Yo, what's going on, guys? Day 3 of the fire sale begins. I said the hell with this. When the hell did I buy these dang things? Probably 10:30 this morning, my time up here in Seattle. Bleep this, I said I bought it, but I loaded the boat on some call options here, as you can see. Added 63 shares, I believe. I had 14 and some weird number. So it was wigging out my OCD, so I capped that off to an even 1,500. Tomorrow I'm heading over to my Fidelity account. I'm going to round that son of a gun up to an even 2,700. And I went nuts on some September calls here. I bought a total of 22 of those son of a guns. I've seen a lot of people pissed. These guys, not so much pissed the price is down, but either way you slice this, I seen the buying today was just madness. The comments, the post, even on my, on your guys' interactions here. On this one, there was 15, 18 comments, people buying. Either way you slice this thing keeps going lower and lower. I told you guys last night, I hinted that I was going to say, hey, if this thing goes any lower, I'm going to spend some money. Obviously I did. I mean, this is an absolute fire sale. So they're in deep doo-doo. The lower this goes, let's just say it drops down in the 20s. We're going to gobble up. How much of this company are we going to own? I mean, really, think about it. I mean, we got to be at 90% now. But anyway, so yeah, that's that. Let's just touch on a couple things. I want to touch on this whole West Christian hiring, how big that could be. And I think too, what we should do with that, or what I think will happen with that. But, also too, are we here, guys? This is VW chart from 2008. Is this us? Very similar type of a run up here. Massive sell-off and then a blast-off. Man, we can only hope so, right? But some similarities there. That would be fun. That would be fun. All we're doing is waiting, boys and girls. Keep buying up them shares, whatever you guys can afford. Nobody freak out, panic. Seen a lot of FUD going on. YouTubers fighting with each other. This is what they want. Just ignore it. Who gives a rat's ass? Do what I do. If you guys haven't done it, I know a lot of you guys did. Just shut the thing off. It's summer. It's the middle of July. We don't need to be in the house looking at cell phones, hoping this thing starts to go up. I seen some people today. Would we run up $1 or something, like $2? Well, here we go. We're going to go. No, we're not. It's a couple bucks. Who cares? Throw the phone away. Set your alerts. 65% buy to sell orders here on Fidelity. Okay. And what was the total volume, guys, today? 137 million total. And we do this. Yeah. Nothing to see there. GameStop too. Massive. They just dived in after hours. You guys see that? I think it was 8-9% or something in after hours. But yeah, long story short, 65-35 buy to sell ratio, 137 million in volume, and you dump. Hello? Nothing going on there, right? Here's your Ortex data, you guys, if you want to pause, take a peek at it. Still reporting that 15.52 over there. Utilization went up a little bit, 92.97, and then a short interest change today of plus 1.84%. Okay? So that is that. Good piece of news here. StockedInvest.us. They're talking about just a quick, brief breakdown of AMC, but good notable position down here. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 191.1% during the next 3 months, and with a 90% probability, hold a price between 97.31 and 262.77 at the end of this 3-month period. So that looks good, right? That's a good piece of news. What other thing? What was I going to go over on this? Oh, too, remember, you guys, the RSI is down low right here. But RSI volumes 25 to 75, as we know. AMC stock currently holds an RSI of 18 and is oversold. On RSI 14, the stock is being oversold and is no guarantee for instant reaction up, and some stocks may be oversold for a long time. It is important to review the previous RSI history to get an indication of the RSI sensitiveness. Yeah, so that's a big thing too. This is extremely oversold, you guys. We all know that. Just plain and simple to look at. So I wonder what the hell they're doing. I tried to get an update on the dark pool. Does it even matter anymore? We know it's 60+%. I'm sure it's out there. I didn't even bother to look. Who gives a rat's ass? We know what's going on, right? And then this here. Why are we giving this? This is posted on the AMC stock. I love the group. I absolutely love the group. But for this to be posted 3 hours, check out this trash. We don't need this on the AMC subreddit, do we? This douchebag here, AMC is burning, Trace Trades, hopium dealer. The only reason this dude here is doing all of this is to get this right here. And I went over there and checked probably 30 minutes ago or so. He has 19,000 views. So this guy here, 3 hours ago, let's just say call it 3 hours, picked up 6,000 views with this stupidity. So this is the last thing we need. Let's just get rid of this. If you see this, downvote this crap. This does not need to be on there. And it was on a couple other things. It's flashing up on, somebody put it on Twitter, I think I seen, and then I went over to StockTwits just to check. People had screenshots of it over there. Just get rid of this. You guys, we don't need this, right? Most of us are not doing this, but this is the last thing we need, right? Jesus, Mary and Joseph, who gives a rat's ass? Shut the crap down. Listen to who you want to, and who you don't want to, don't listen to. Ignore it. It's simple. We're growing adults here, turning this into a goddamn, Jerry Lewis telethon, for Christ's sakes. So enough is enough, right? This here, pretty big. I seen this over here posted a couple hours ago. Top lawyer hired today to fight for the apes. You remember Wes Christian, he was involved in that whole overstock naked shorting deal. He was on the Superstock page too, I think for about an hour and a half. That was a very good interview. He was on with Charles Payne as well, but obviously very good. If you don't know who he is, just put in Wes Christian into YouTube or Google him or whatever. But Wes himself, this is his Twitter page here, but he did tweet that out here. Chad 080914 is real. Today I am disclosing I know and I am working with Chad. Check Discord. That's from Wes himself. So that's pretty big. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy that had the GoFundMe. I didn't pay attention to anything to it. I didn't want to call it any sort of FUD or anything like that. I didn't know where it was going. But I tell you what, now that this is all verified here, and if like Wes had a GoFundMe set up or to take payments for it, I bet you we would all of us would just load the boat and give it, here you go, boy. Go to work. But that guy's a very successful, sharp lawyer and knows all about the wickedness of this, the whole naked shorts. He really does. So that would be outstanding. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on him over on Twitter, and then Chad as well. I just found this out before I started the video, so I'm definitely going to find some more about it. If you guys know any more than I do, pop a comment in the link. Give me some sort of thread or let the other people know, because I'm just now finding that out. But I think that is super cool. Super, super cool. It can only help, right? So you guys, everybody, remember, and I've said it before, all the guys that have been around for, since 5, 6, 8, you got in at 17, 20 bucks. Watch this thing go back down to 5. Now the big chunk of these newer apes, that are 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 2 months into this, month into it or whatever, and you're averaging that 60, 70. I hate to sound repetitive, but just do your DD. Know why you're buying into this. When you originally bought the stock, if you bought a month ago, you bought in at 60, 70 bucks for this obviously to run up, right? Hold. You have not losing anything. The only way you lose is if you sell. Pretty common sense, right? So that's it, guys. Awesome. I'll see you tomorrow.